talks that God and spirituality stuff wrong way. He's intelligent, you know what I mean? But is Lecrae a real Christian? What's up, my beautiful soul family? How are you guys doing today? I got a request from one of my supporters to look into the gospel rapper Lecrae. I had done a previous reading about him and Beyonce and if they've ever slept together. So if you get a chance, go to Beyonce's playlist, please, and check that video out. So this supporter of mine had other questions about Lecrae. Like, for instance, he said that he heard that Lecrae, you know what I mean, might actually not be a Christian. He might actually be into other spiritual practices, if you guys know what I'm saying. He might have also been at Diddy parties and things like that. So let's look into Lecrae. Let's see if Lecrae is actually as genuinely for God like he say he is, or if Lecrae is just is into the same things that some of them other celebrities are rumored to be into. Now, of course, before I start this reading, I need to put out my disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Everything I state in this video is just my interpretation of the cards. Nothing I state in this video have been proven to be fact as of now. So now that we done got that disclaimer out the way, let's shuffle these cards and let's look into Lecrae. Is Lecrae really a Christian? So, what I'm seeing in these cards, as I look over them, I see that Lecrae is either wealthy or he's doing a lot of things to be wealthy. You know what I mean? You got the Justice reverse. Although I don't think he's the most fair person on the planet, I'm getting like a little hint of hypocrisy with him. You know what I mean? You got the Page of Cups reversed. He's immature. He's childish. I'm feeling like he's a bit of a womanizer too. He's the type that gotta be very domineering and will do anything to win. This is what I'm saying, allegedly, for entertainment purposes, of course. You know what I mean? Temperance. Now, he can be a balanced person, but he's not a person to be trusted. He's cunning. He's manipulative. He can be dangerous at times. You know what I mean? Controlling. You know what I mean? Very critical. Uses his intellect in the wrong way. He's intelligent. You know what I mean? But he's a very manipulative person. You got the Knight of Wands reversed next to the Seven of Pentacles. I get the feeling that with him, it's about the money. He does a lot of things for the money. You know what I mean? I feel like his soul is suppressed like a lot of other people's. He talks that God and spirituality stuff, but I don't feel like that's the path he's taking right now. You know, all alleged for entertainment purposes. I get the feeling he's the type that abuses his authority. You know what I mean? He could be toxic masculinity at times. I don't feel like he always treats his wife right. He's more controlling with her. Not to mention he has other women outside of his wife. This is what I'm saying, all alleged. You got the Six of Wands reversed, so I feel like this is the person whose image is all about image with him. He tries to keep up with appearances, keep up with the Joneses. You know what I mean? He wants to give this image of a Christian rather than live life as an actual Christian and try. You know what I mean? Ace of Cups next to the Three of Pentacles reversed. He always got to take over stuff. He thinks that in his relationship, he needs to be in control all the time. I do feel like he loves his wife, but I feel like he feels like he's above his wife. You know what I mean? He's not the best role model. If anything, he can also be a bit quick-tempered. This is him behind the scenes. At least this is what the cards is telling me. All of that for entertainment purposes. Let's pull some more cards and let's see. Let me see here. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like maybe these gospel artists that are put in front of us and highly promoted isn't exactly working for God. I don't know. I mean, this is just what I'm saying, allegedly, for entertainment purposes. Let me see. So, this row, because I didn't read this row yet. Let me see. He's very ambitious, you know what I mean? He's very ambitious to get to the top. But I feel like there's a lot of things he keeps hitting, you know, from us. Got the fact that he can be a little bit aggressive and argumentative in his relationship with his wife. I feel like he does have a hot temper and a versatile streak. This is what I'm seeing, allegedly. He's also very selfish and self-serving. You know what I mean? He's greedy, he's materialistic. He's out for money. He broke that girl's heart a lot of times, you know what I mean? Because he kept cheating on her. This is what I'm seeing. So you got the moon card reversed. He might be the type that can't control his emotions, or maybe even have like a little bit of a mood disorder or mental disorder a little bit. But this is what I'm seeing allegedly for entertainment purposes, of course. So I'm gonna pull some more cards now that we're gonna keep reading. Alright, okay, so I really do think, yeah, I feel like he doesn't respect women. I don't feel like he got a good respect for women, even though he claims he do. I dropped some cards, so I can't put them back in line. I don't know which way they went or if they even coming up right. So I'm not even going to count these cards. But you know what? I'm going to touch with my intuition and see what I feel with these cards. I feel like there's some kind of issue with Lecrae's mom. This is what I'm feeling like from these cards. This is just what my intuition is going on. And this is why he feel like he need to dominate women. I feel like he really do think that women are supposed to be subservient to him. Allegedly for entertainment purposes. It goes back to his relationship with his mother. Let me see here. I feel like that's the parts of the Bible he does try to follow. The man is supposed to be the head. I don't know, I just get like toxic masculinity from him. That's what I just feel like. Alright, so I'm pulling some cards. Okay. Okay, this is about to blow your mind, but I'm ready to say after this next batch of cards. I'm ready to pull it out there, though. Lecrae. This is all alleged for entertainment purposes. Lecrae doesn't like the idea of an independent woman. You know what I mean? But that's not the part that's going to blow your mind. I'm seeing in these cards, and like I said, just my interpretation, to help build his career, he's done some things. You know what I mean? I'm seeing here, you got the lovers reversed. So, I feel like this is saying, okay, because like, if you really look further into it, at the start, it's the Two of Wands, which just talks about business partnerships. You know what I mean? Then I'm seeing next to it, the Queen of Cups reversed, which means that he's pretty much insensitive, indifferent to a lot of things. He's you know what I mean, he's not the most empathetic or sympathetic person. Let's just say that. But I'm seeing with the Lovers reverse that there's some confusion to his sexuality as well. You know what I mean? Or at least he's had many lovers of both sexes. This is what I'm seeing. Because what also backs me up is that if we look further, you got the Two of Pentacles reversed, which I feel like he feel like his way of moving forward. You got the Page of Swords reversed, is that he intimidates people, he gossips and all that other stuff. But this is the secure foundations in his career, because you got the Four of Wands next to the Ace of Pentacles, which tells me that this is how he built his career. And then you got the Harem reverse, which is about, first of all, okay, I'm reading two things from this card, because this card can have many meanings, but I'm feeling two things. Number one, this is about the same-sex couple, which means I feel like he's engaged in same-sex activity. And number two, I feel like he's also a disgraced, supposedly spiritual. Well, usually this is the disgraced spiritual leader, but I feel like this is a guy who's a hypocrite. He's a false Christian, allegedly for entertainment purposes, but he's ashamed of those. But here's the thing. It's next to the Five of Cups, which means shame. So I'm guessing that the cards is also still more pointing out towards the whole same-sex actions he's had going. You know what I mean? So I'm feeling like Lecrae has slept with men to advance his career. He slept around, period. He slept with both women, he slept with men. And, you know what I mean, he's about advancing his career. Now, all alleged, and for entertainment purposes, this is just how I'm interpreting the cards. You know what I mean? But you got the King of Cups, which is somebody who got the gift of gab. He knows the right things to say to make it look like, you know, he's that he's about spiritual growth. When the truth is, I'm feeling like right now he's spiritually bankrupt. You know what I mean? He's about self. Of course, he wants to look like to the world that he's this upstanding man, but I feel like behind closed doors is a different story, all alleged for entertainment purposes. Of course, this is just how he wants the world to perceive him. You know what I mean? So he wants to make it seem like he's this happy, you know what I mean, upstanding, righteous dude, when no, that's not how it works. That's not the real truth of the matter. The truth of the matter is he could use a lot of spirituality because he's missing a lot of it. It's more about the money with him. It is a lot of struggles. It's a lot of internal struggles Lecrae has, but both internal and external. Like I said, just my interpretation of the cards. This is what the cards are showing me. So, I'm going to clean these cards up and we're going to pull some more cards. Tell me what you guys think so far. Do you guys think that this reading is telling the truth about Lecrae, that maybe he's not as godly as he wants to act like he is? Okay, so I'm gonna pull this last. I'm gonna pull, some more of these cards, and we're gonna talk about it. You know what I mean? See what's going on some more. What the spirit also want to tell us about Lecrae. Alright, so I'm trying to pull as much cards as I can. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay. Alright. So, what was off of the last energy I had said? I said there's a lot of things he struggled with. You know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of internal conflict with Lecrae. You know what I mean? He wished he could be open about some things, but I don't feel like he can. You know what I mean? You got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Now, I don't know what that is trying to tell me in this moment. Maybe, I don't know if there's an earth sign woman in his life that only care about material stuff and don't want to, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a lot of money. I'm seeing money throughout this part of it. So I do feel like a lot of it is for money. He has skills. He uses his skills to try to, you know what I mean, build his career and stuff like that. But, like I said, the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles reversed. I just don't feel like I feel like he's real materialistic, like I said. It's about the money for him, so he can buy nice things, luxury, this, that, and the third. He's very spiritually, apathetic. He's almost numb spiritually. This is what I'm saying, allegedly, for entertainment purposes. He got some things from his childhood that he needs to work through that I feel like he had a cross to bear. You know what I mean? I mean, of course, everybody do, but I feel like this haunts him to this day, and this is why he wants to keep females oppressed. You know what I mean? He's like scared of the feminine. You know what I mean? He thinks that the feminine is some kind of evil and they need to be controlled. It's like he's always fighting to keep femininity in check. This is what I feel like allegedly. Like Lecrae does. He has some mommy issues and some woman issues. This is what I'm seeing. And that clouds his judgment a lot. Now I see the competition, the card of competition, the fight against opposition. I think this is what develops his confused sexuality, as well as, you know what I mean, just a lot of things with him. So you got the Fool card up, a new path, the Three of Wands, about expansion. Then you got the Three of Cups, about happiness or some kind of a party. Okay, I think he has been to a Diddy party. I think that's what this is getting at. And he's hooked up with some people at a Diddy party. You know what I mean? He's even also had something to do with, he's also engaged in that black magic stuff that the rest of those celebrities did. Like star card reversed. He's not, yeah. This is the stuff he doesn't want to get out. He's done some of the things that these other celebrities have done. Okay. All right. I mean, like I said, you know, he's been seen. He's been seen with the likes of like Beyonce and you know what they are rumored to be into. So I'm starting to see that maybe he did dabble in some of this. I'm seeing it come up in the cards. Yep. Okay. So I'm gonna pull these last bit of cards and I'm gonna tell you guys, you know what I mean, what it's talking about. Okay. So this is not hard. Last 8 cards. Let's see if we can read off of this. First of all, his family is not happy. I feel like they want to keep up appearances. I know that Lecrae is married or was married or whatever, but him and his wife is not that happy. If anything, that's a lonely marriage, and I feel like he tries to keep her isolated. It's a lot of the problems that he have in his life, internally and externally, around the people that's around, and as far as deep within him, that he doesn't want to admit to, doesn't want to get out. You know what I mean? It's a lot of emotional turbulence inside of Lecrae. Lecrae has a side to him that can be very ruthless. As long as he can have his authority, he feels like he's the one that needs to be in charge, even to his own detriment. I feel like he also is the type that sees himself as a victim or something like that, and he can't escape these internal demons he has. He feels very lonely in himself, very isolated. He's not very happy within himself. Yeah. So to answer my viewer's question, Lecrae has dabbled into that black magic. Lecrae is not the Christian he claimed he is, or at least he could be today, but he's done something. He's done some things or whatever. He has a lot of emotional baggage that's going on inside of him too that he needs to work through. I hope this answers your question, my sweet baby. Let me know if this does. Thank you, my beautiful soul family, for tuning in. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys think that the cards gave an accurate reading for Lecrae? Or do you think that maybe the cards might be the ones that need more spirituality? Thank you, my beautiful soul family, for tuning in. I'll see y'all in the next reading. I wish you guys Vupa. You guys have a good day.